Morning, guys. How much battery do I have left? Oh my god. Today is Sunday and I am going to be doing a full day of eating, day in the life kind of vibe. We have an eating out day today. My boyfriend, my fiance and I are going to Jurassic Park or Jurassic World or whatever the heck. The movie was terrible. Jurassic Park, please don't watch it. It is later. I'm gonna have some sushi, but right now, since I'm consuming something, I decided to show you. Also, let me know in the comments what the heck you guys want to see. I know a lot of my videos are like period recovery, so tell me what the heck you want to see with period recovery. God, give me some ideas. Help a girl out. Help a girl out, for God's sakes. Beef liver in capsule form because it's absolutely disgusting if you eat beef liver. Omega-3s, D3, and I took a multivitamin already. So those are the only things that I take, that and creatine, but I mix that in my water in my workout because that's when I remember it. So pro tip for you guys, just take it when you remember it. I actually get a decent amount of questions about creatine. Is it safe? Should you do it? Yes, drink it because it's amazing. Not only for like your energy levels, your brain health, your hormone health, your muscle gains. It's just the most studied supplement ever, and there's really nothing to be concerned about unless you have specific instructions not to take it. So those are the supplements that I take. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of work right now. I have a potential client call later. I have got check-ins with my clients. Lots of client work today, which I absolutely adore. And then later, like I said, we're going to a movie. Sunday, it's a gorgeous day and life is freaking... Guess what, guys? It's breakfast time. So let's make some oatmeal. What I've been doing for the past like hour is I have been doing client work. So client check-ins, and I'll show you guys a clip of it later because I've only done half of them, but I am hungry now. So let's make some oatmeal. I'm gonna prop you up. I'm gonna tell you everything that I put in my oatmeal, why I put it in there, and we'll go from there. First you got your bowl, then you got your goat meal. Usually I do about like 40 grams or something. This looks a little bit more like 50. So I've been tracking forever. And so I kind of know the gist of like, I'd say this is about 50 grams, give or take. Not a big deal if it's not. Which is why I think tracking is so valuable, especially if you're in period recovery, because before I tried to do it intuitively, and what I noticed when I started tracking, and I started tracking like, I would have like measuring cups and stuff, it wasn't from a place of restriction. It wasn't from a place of like, oh, I need to know the number. It was more of like, am I even eating enough? Am I even on the road to recovery? Or am I just like abiding by my restrictive brain and trying to restrict intuitively, you know what I mean? So when your default is restriction, it's really hard to intuitively eat to get your period back because we have this fear that we don't want to eat when we're not hungry. And so we don't eat when we're not hungry. However, your hunger hormones are all dysregulated, and so you can't trust yourself. So that's why I use tracking with my clients, and or I get them to take pictures of their food for me, so I know roughly how much they're eating and if they're even on the road to getting their cycle back, or if they're just in this weird limbo of like, I'm scared to be uncomfortable. Here we go. We got our oatmeal. And now I'm gonna put some protein powder in there. Protein oats. It's really good. Makes it taste like chocolate. Also, a lot of you guys ask me what protein powder I use, and I am through and through PE Science Labs. I'm not sponsored whatsoever. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get any kind of money for promoting this product. However, it's really delicious and I really love it. Again, this is not measured, but I know what a tablespoon is. I'd say that's about a tablespoon-ish. So yes, Fuck yes. Oh my God. This is such a good. Okay guys, I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna do some more client work, but my battery's about to die, so I gotta charge you. I'll show you a bit of my check-in process if you guys were ever curious of like what I do and how I coach my clients. I will put in a clip of me doing my work and then I will see you the next time I eat. We're back in the kitchen, bitches. I just got off of my onboarding call with a new client, a new girly. I'm super stoked for her. I am always so hyped up. I'm like shaking because I get so hyped. Anyways, new client just wants to have a fat loss phase where our hormones don't get all screwed up. And so she actually asked a question that you guys might have as well. I don't only work with people who don't have cycles. I also work with people who want to have a fat loss phase or have fat loss goals and don't want to fuck up their hormones again and have a regular cycle and do it properly. So if that's you, make sure you reach out on Instagram personally. Reach out personally on Instagram and I will send you a message and we can see if we're a good fit to work together. But right now, we are going to cook some meal prep and then I'm gonna have lunch and then I'm going to go to the gym, which I always get super self-conscious. I haven't brought you guys to the gym because I'm like, okay. So I started a new gym and it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous gym and I absolutely adore it. But, and it's one of those like fitness people gyms where everyone's filming and I really shouldn't feel self-conscious about it because like everyone's filming themselves and everyone's got tripods and no one gives a flying F, but I'm still like, oh my God, stop looking at me kind of person. So I haven't brought you to the gym, but that's fine because I don't think you really care about the gym. I think you only care that I give you tips about period recovery, which is totally fine. Like I'm okay with you guys using me in that sense. Fuck off. Anyways, I'm going to roast this kabocha squash. Fun fact, this is a really big fat loss hack because this thing is for like 240 grams. It's like 50 calories. This is very nutrient dense for a lot less calories than like say sweet potatoes or something. So what I do is I usually mix sweet potatoes. This is if I'm in a fat loss phase. If I'm in a growing phase, I'm just gonna do full sweet potatoes. Obviously, you know, amend this how you will. But this with sweet potatoes is so fire. So I'm going to chop this up and I just put salt on it. I just put salt and some Slovakia seasoning on it and that is amazing. I just have it in my fridge for the week. I also have some prawns, some Thai prawns, new at found at Savion that I'm gonna cook up. And actually, fun fact, 3 years ago now, I got this scar, if you can see it. And I was cutting one of these and I've been traumatized. I haven't had one since then, up until a few months ago. Then I started buying these again because I didn't know how to cook it. I didn't know how to cut it. So you're not supposed to cut it just like raw. What you do is you put it in the oven for about like 15 minutes or like 10 minutes just to soften up the skin and it's so much easier to cut. So if you've ever had one of these squashes and be like, oh God, I am going to hurt myself, you very well can hurt yourself. I am living proof of that, but you should also do it the proper way and boil it or cook it before. It's so much easier. This has changed my life. It's smoked salt. Put this on, some of this. We love our Greek food. We love our Greek seasonings. I love hummus. Fabuloso. Now we put this little bitch in the oven like so, and we wait for her to cook. In the meantime, we got my prawns. These were $12, but they're Thai chili, sweet chili prawns, and I'm a flirt for sweet chili, Thai food. I've been, green curry? Fuck yes. I need to go for green curry soon. Anyways, rip off for $12. This is gonna be like 2 meals, and it's not even gonna make it to my work week if I'm not being honest, but I needed to try it, so. It smells super good. Super good. Super good. You know what I hate about summer? All these freaking fruit flies. You can't have your little green waste bin because there's a bunch of flies everywhere and it's just so annoying. Yeah, look at that, baby. Let her simmer. Change of plans. I'm eating more stuff. Plan is to go to the gym. I don't really want to eat lunch yet, so I've had 2 of these already, so I'm having 4 rice cakes. I'm gonna eat these. Carbs, baby. Go to the gym, and then I'm gonna have lunch. So I will see you when I have lunch. It's lunchtime. So we got our squash here. I'm in a bit of a predicament. My avocados are not ripe, and I was gonna have half of this thing, but as you can see, it's like really green. There's no way I'm cutting into this thing. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different fat source. God, what do I have in my fridge? So I only have peanut butter or like oil, which I don't want oil on it. You know what I mean? Maybe hummus. Hummus might be good. I don't know. I'll let you know what I do. However, I'm gonna have some squash and then some of my Thai chili because I just can't wait to munch on these. So I'll let you know the finished product when I do it. Okay, this looks so sad, but we got our squash here. We got 3 ounces of shrimp, and then we got some hummus to dip. So actually this and this dip, that might be actually really good. So actually kind of looking forward to this. I just did a workout at home. I did some bodyweight stuff because I didn't want to go to the gym. Sue me, okay? So that's on the agenda, and then I have a little bit more work to do, some content to film, and then Jurassic Park. I'm back and ready to attack with another snack. So we're going for sushi in T-minus 3 hours-ish. So I'm gonna have my snack now so I can be hungry for sushi. What we got, 2 rice cakes and some Greek yogurt. I'm gonna put the Greek yogurt on the rice cakes. Pro tip, mix sugar-free pudding mix in your Greek yogurt. It tastes immaculate. And the next time I see you, we'll be at sushi. Okay guys, movie was terrible. Jurassic Park, please don't watch it. Don't waste your time. I did not film any of my sushi. I'm so sorry. We got a few rolls, sashimi, kind of a very standard sushi order. And now I'm going to finish the night with a yogurt bowl. And that's gonna conclude this full day of eating. I am a tad bit spiced out right now. We had a spicy gummy before the movie. Always recommend doing that. And now I'm having a good time. So I'm gonna eat this, go to bed, and wake up for a fabulous Monday. I will catch you guys in the next one.